I don't know, I heard that there is a threat coming from somewhere. I don't know if you guys have literally seen this video, but when I saw it, I was like, has hackers grown to this level? Ah, guys. Anyways, let me give you guys just a little breakdown before I dive into rolling out the clip, because I believe you guys are going to be enjoying this, especially for my Black Americans. So the orange man literally threatened to do something. You know, it's not everything that will come here and say loudly. He threatened to do something to the Irans. I don't know if I pronounce that country very well. And the next thing I'm seeing is their hackers telling him he should go ahead and do it so that they are going to release something. I don't want you guys to hear from my mouth. I want you guys to watch. I want you guys to watch. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do what, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. And with that being said, let's go watch. I'll be back with commentaries. The God of Judgment.
Yo, we about to see what T-Rump's balls are. Because Iranians say, attack us if you want to. We got video of you with underage girls. And we will release them suckers. Ooh, woo. Let your nuts hang.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Clarice, CEO, Diamond Out for Cancer, and let's talk about it. Now, y'all know how it is on this TikTok, so I might get flagged or not. But baby, I got some tea for y'all. You know that Trump is trying to go to war with Iran, right? Sat up there and got on his World of Peace panel and talking about how if Iran don't do what he want, he about to go to war with them. And he putting the army in bases and in places and getting them together. You know what Iran said? They said, if you try to go to war with us, we got some stuff that's going to literally blow the lid off of these Epstein files. See, we got video of you. And if you go to war with us, we're going to drop those videos of you with little children. And when I heard it, I was like, let me go and make sure. Because y'all know how I do. I don't just be saying stuff to say stuff. Y'all know I go and do my research first, right? So I did. And them threats, they real. Let me show you. Yeah. This is the video. Group of Iran-backed hackers calling themselves Robert are threatening to leak 100 gigabytes of emails allegedly stolen from Donald Trump's inner circle. So I just was digging a lot more because I was like, I need to know a little bit more of what's going on. And then I stumbled on this. Iranian hackers claim they possess sensitive videos allegedly showing Donald Trump with minors and have threatened to release them if the United States launches a military strike on Iran. The allegation has gone viral, fueling political debate and speculation. However, no verified evidence has been made public. The threat comes amid ongoing U.S.-Iran tensions over sanctions, regional conflicts, and Iran's nuclear program. Experts warn the claim may be part of information or psychological warfare, as cyber groups often use leaks or unverified allegations to create chaos and influence public opinion. But I kept on digging. Truth behind viral claim that Iranian hackers are threatening to release incriminating videos of Trump. President Trump is just one of many high-profile names included in the Epstein files. The truth has finally been revealed behind the viral claim that Iranian hackers are saying. The truth has finally been revealed behind the viral claim that Iranian hackers are threatening to release incriminating videos of President Donald Trump. This comes as a whole host of misinformation appears to be circulating on social media due to rising tensions between Iran and the U.S. In one post published to X, formerly Twitter, by @Iranian TV, it read, breaking Iranian hackers claim they now have videos of Trump with minors and will release them if the U.S. attacks Iran. Now, y'all do what y'all want with that information. But if Putin is threatening Trump and said, you know, you better not play with me because I got videos and I got a whole bunch of emails and I got a whole bunch of stuff. You think that Putin didn't share that stuff with Iran? You think that things weren't shared with certain people? I actually believe what Iran is saying. I absolutely believe that they are going to do what they said they're going to do. And if they do, not only will this be impeachment for Trump, but this man will be smelling bars. Yeah, he might want to stop playing. Because people aren't playing with him right now. He thinking that he hitting below the belt. But these people in these other countries, they're not hitting below the belt. They taking it to hell and then some. I hope y'all got y'all popcorn ready. Because we about to see some stuff that's going to blow our minds. This is going to be an interesting spring and summer. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Hackers from Iran got some information, supposedly. So I've been seeing this afternoon, different creators I follow have posted that war with Iran is inevitable. It's not going to look like Venezuela. It's going to be much different. On and on and on. But no one's really posted. It's all been opinions, which is why I haven't talked about it. It's not really been anything that I could like screenshot and post. Then I come across this. Breaking. Iranian hackers claim they now have videos of Trump with minors and will release them if the U.S. attacks Iran. Again, I don't know how true this is. This could all just be BS. I just like to give you guys the info that I find interesting. I don't know much more than this. This is the first time seeing this, and this person posted this about 12 hours ago. Would be interesting. What do they have, like their own Iranian anonymous over there that's just like fighting for all the good? If you guys know anything about this, let me know. And if you've heard any buzz about war that's substantial, let me know. That's outside of just opinions. Because I do want to follow that if that is in fact the case. So let me know what you know.
So before I even start, I just want you guys to read this really quick. So now, what does that say? Iranian hackers claim they now have videos of Trump with minors and will release them if the U.S. attacks Iran. So, if you guys haven't seen the news lately, it seems as if we are building up military bases around Iran, sending aircraft carriers to Iran, and we seem to be surrounding them with all might, right? So if we do attack Iran, I'm not saying Iran's an innocent country, but we are supposed to be having a president who calls himself the no wars president, right? But whatever, you know, it's not like he six his word anyway. So if we do attack them, will this happen? Honestly, if they do release a video, I kind of applaud them for it. But until then, it's yet to be seen. Like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think.
There will never come a time where I'm okay with this. There will never be a time in all of my 31 years of being on this earth where I will be okay with this. And while it does suck that I don't want them, and that's not my thing to do, but while it does suck that I don't want them to leak these videos, I need you to understand that there are very real people here that while they may have been a child at the time that this assault happened to them, they're still adults, and they may be adults now, they're still people, right? And as someone who survives CPTSD, childhood post-traumatic stress disorder, as a result of childhood sexual assault, I can tell you that never goes away. It never, you just find ways of coping, of dealing with it better, of healing, and putting the broken pieces back together. One thing I know, after 5 years of ongoing therapy, that means 8 weeks on, 4 weeks off. 8 weeks on, 4 weeks off. Right? That's like 2 months at a time, and then I take a month off, and 2 months at a, however your treatment plan is. After years of all of this healing, the one thing that would probably break me and send me spiraling back to that place where I was when I first walked in that therapist's office and was in shambles is hearing my screeching belts as someone took the most innocent part of me. Having to relive that, and even worse, to add insult to injury, having adults and people globally get to watch it as if I'm some fucking show pony. As if what happened to me needs to be sacrificed for the greater good of everybody. That is someone's most vulnerable side of themselves without their permission that you are threatening to use. And while I appreciate, Handala and the hackers for doing stuff like that, no, baby. As a childhood sexual assault survivor myself, I'm telling you, do not leak this shit. I am telling you, do not leak that video. No, you are not going to have the effect that you think that you're going to have. It is not going to help the people that you think it's going to help. It is going to hurt. It is going to hurt. It is going to hurt really bad. Don't do it. We got to find another way, but we have to draw a line. Do not do it. We have seen too much. The last thing we need is for that to be leaked out and then people to just start dropping like flies, because your intent, you need to understand the difference between intent and impact. I think we need to understand that the word of this year is, or the phrase of this year, intent versus impact. Your intentions can be pure, but your impact can be detrimental. Do not, under any circumstances, leak that, because it is something that those people enjoy doing. They enjoy doing what they did to those kids. They enjoy it. And having the whole world have a looking glass eye into seeing the pain that they caused in real time after it was cemented and solidified in time by them video filming it and recording it. My assault was never filmed. It was never, thank God that I'm the only one that gets to remember what happened to me. I am the only one who has to live with that demon playing over and over in my mind. But the last thing I would ever want is for the whole world to be horrified and terrified and tormented by my child's screams, by the screams of little 4-year-old me crying and begging and pleading for you to get off of me. I wouldn't want that. And it would send me spiraling. Do not, under any circumstances, leak that shit. Intent versus impact is extremely detrimental at this point in time. And I need you to understand, you never know who is hanging on by a motherfucking thread. You never know the other people that you may impact as a result of this. Don't do it. Please don't do it. There's another way that we can take that man down, but this ain't the way. It's not.
We have some major news. Iran is now threatening the United States following Donald Trump's attack of 3 nuclear facilities in the country. According to the New York Times, a news anchor said on Iranian state television, quote, "Mr. Trump, you started it and we will end it." The broadcast showed a large graphic of American bases in the Middle East with the headline, quote, "Within the fire range." The anchor said the United States had no legitimate place in the region. As we know, Iran has made it abundantly clear that if the United States were to attack them, that they would retaliate, likely targeting American military bases in the Middle East. We also know that there are around 40,000 American troops in the region that could theoretically be struck by Iran. And that is truly just terrifying. I, like many other Americans, will be keeping these troops in my thoughts tonight and hoping for their safety and security. Only time will tell what Iran's response is going to be, but I'll keep you updated and in the loop on anything major that happens here. Follow for more.
The UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is currently blocking Donald Trump from using military bases under British control to attack Iran, and this should only be seen as a good thing because we do not want to be dragged into another war in the Middle East. If the UK Prime Minister gives permission for the US to use our bases, that means we are then fair game, and then Iran could attack any of our military bases in the Middle East. And just to show you exactly how bad things are about to get, this is the biggest military buildup since we first went to the Middle East in the early 2000s, and that should terrify everybody. This is just a screenshot from 2 days ago of all the military action moving around, and even this open source intelligence account, which is very reliable, was saying like this is the biggest buildup that they have seen in one day in recent history. This is the reason why Donald Trump has been attacking Keir Starmer over the Chagos Islands, where one of these military bases are, because a few days ago the White House released a statement saying, actually, again, we're happy for the Chagos Island deal to go through, but when they found out that we're not going to allow them to use the military base on the Chagos Islands and also the military bases in the UK or anywhere else to attack Iran, they literally changed their mind in 24 hours and said, actually, this Chagos Island deal is terrible. Guess who is cheering this on? The Tories, the Reform Party. They're saying, oh yeah, let's let him use these islands, opening up us for an attack to drag us into a war, because they hate the Chagos Island deal. And that's fine. If they want to hate that, if they want to criticize it, go for it. But they're siding with the guy who not only weeks ago threatened to economically sanction the UK over its support for Greenland, they're now siding with the guy who wants to drag us into a war. I do not defend Keir Starmer often because he's got a lot to answer for, especially on foreign policy, but anybody who is siding with Trump on this does not have the best interests of the UK in mind at all in any way.
Did anyone else have Iranian hackers on their bingo card for 2026?
So I wanted to address a rumor that's going around on social media about Iran, Donald Trump, and the Epstein files. So basically there's a claim going on right now, and it's going pretty viral, that Iranian hackers hacked the Epstein files. They have photos, videos, other incriminating information about President Trump, about him being inappropriate with minors, underage girls, and that they will release it if he attacks Iran. And I want to come on and let you guys know that, again, I will address things when they're true, or not true, I should say. This is not true. There are no Iranian hackers that have said this. This stems from a conversation where Iran has publicly criticized President Trump over the Epstein files. And there's also some rhetoric around, sorry, a light change, I won't record while I'm driving. But anyways, there's a lot of rhetoric and criticism around President Trump, the DOJ, regarding the files. But it's important to separate fact from fiction, truth from fiction. And there is no credible evidence that, number one, there are any videos of what they're saying exist. What we do have in the files are accusations, very detailed accusations accusing President Trump, but nothing, we've heard nothing about any videos or any other type of evidence outside of that, even photographic. The other thing is that people can go online and say whatever they want. There's the ability to do that with zero ramifications, and typically those posts spread like wildfire. Those creators make a lot of money off of that because they get millions and millions of views. So that's the point of them doing it. If you want truth and accountability, feel free to follow me or other creators that are consistently putting out things that are factual. But like I said before, I will always separate truth from fiction when we can. Doesn't matter which side it benefits, which side it hurts. The truth is most important, and when it comes to these files, the victims deserve for the truth, the survivors deserve for the truth, the actual things to be out there. Let's focus on that, not some fake stuff.
This news is not confirmed yet, so everything I'm going to say here is allegedly until confirmed. So today I was watching a lot of videos from creators saying that Iranian hackers claim to have sensitive videos of Oga Tarif, the Mekwe with minors, that they have sensitive videos of for Oga Tarif, Kelewawa with Omomo Tata, and they're going to release it if Oga Tarif bomb their country. And me personally, I come they be like, waiting these people they talk. Is it actually true? Have you guys heard the news? Because the other time they say Putin has so much videos on him. That is why he don't want to hurt Putin and, you know, he's boy for Putin and stuff like that. We haven't seen any video. Now they're saying Iranian hackers have videos of him. They will make with Omomo. And they are going to wait until he bomb their country first. It's not adding up. The man and Martin. Because the US is at the brink of war with Iran. Everything has been said. The floor is set. What is remaining is the countdown, like 5, 4, 3, 2, kaboom. That is what is remaining. Everything is ready now for Gatarif to bomb your country. And that Epstein's file, you see Epstein's file, it will be buried in Iran. Yes, they want to use Iran to bury that file, to bury the investigation, bury everything that has to do with the Epstein's file. That's exactly what they want to do. And you guys are waiting for them to bomb your country. If your country is kaboom, like right now, nobody's going to remember the Epstein's file. Nobody, the whole world will not even be discussed. Nobody will remember Epstein's file again. What we'll be discussing every day on the media is the bombing of your country, the retaliation, the war, World War III, analysis going to fly up and down. So why do you want to wait? If you have a video, is it not okay for you to drop it like right now, this minute? Drop the video if you have evidence. May not drop now. Maybe they see the evidence. Make we see the evidence. Clear shots, clear evidence of waiting to happen. And you guys, you know, today we heard that Prince Andrew was arrested for misconduct. Misconduct, though, not his involvement with Epstein. They will never, you see all these people, nothing will happen to them because of Epstein. They are even saying that partying with Epstein it's not bad. You can party with anybody. You can party with anybody. So that it's not wrong to party with Epstein's. You now remember this video of 2015. How many of you remember the video? 2015, where a young guy naked climbed from window from Buckingham Palace. They came now, they defended it. They say, it's intentional that they're making a video, on a movie they want to drop, The Throne. That was what they said. Up to today, we never see any movie, The Throne. We've not seen any scene like this. We have not seen up to today in 2026. So they've been doing all of them. They know, say that they do all these things. So if you people have something on Oga Tarif, may not drop them now as they hot, because they want to bury the whole of the Epstein's file, the CYM documents that was released the other day. They want to bury everything in Iran. If you guys don't know, may not know now. But I don't know. What do you people think? Do you think this is actually true, or one of all those fake news all over social media? Leave your thoughts under the comment section, and see you on the next video.
Anyways, welcome back, and that is all I got for this video. What do I say now? Because I don't, you know, content creating comes a lot. Why has he not literally attacked them? That's just the question. Because at the end of the day, we know, or we knew that there are a lot of reasons why the file hasn't been released yet. I actually saw a particular white guy claiming and hitting his chest that he can vouch for the Orange Man, that the Orange Man do not just want to put out every single person in that file, which is the Epstein file that we've been talking about, that he don't want to bring it out yet because of the prominent people involved, and that is the prominent people that are actually subduing him not to bring it out, that if not, the Orange Man would have brought it out, that he is 100% sure, hitting his chest, that the Orange Man is not involved with that. Congratulations if he doesn't, but for Iranians to literally put this out, because they didn't just put this out, they put this out on its tweets, that a lot of people were retweeting it, and a lot of people were like challenging and be like, let the Orange Man do what he needed to do, because he is the kind of person that he literally do not like people to challenge him. Why is he still waiting? So could it be that honestly these people really have the videos? Could this be that these Iranians have literally went into research to loot out all of those videos, and he knew quite frankly that once these videos are being released, a lot of things is going to be at stake for him, a lot of things is going to be involved, and he is trying to stay calm? And knowing fully well that the Orange Man is actually a drama king, I can tell you that for a full fact with my full chest, he's actually a drama king that loves to trend. If something like this happened, I was expecting him to would have come out already and say something and said, Iran, I dare you, try me. I am sure I'm not involved with things like that. But if you think I'm involved with things like that, I dare you put it online. Why has he not said anything? Or am I the one that have not seen the video where he has literally challenged them? Because the last time I checked, this man is not that kind of person that you will just talk to and he will just keep quiet. Why has he not dared them to do that? And why has he not continued his mission? Or has he done his mission and I'm not aware? Please, I just want to know. And this is me bringing my honest opinion. But honestly, when I saw it, if it has even gotten to that point that a lot of us wouldn't even be too surprised if we see something like that flying, because I've seen a lot of clips recently that I can't even make videos about them just because it is involving minors and children. I've done a lot of research recently that I can't even talk about them just because it's still involving minors and children. And at the end of the day, one finger is always pointing towards a certain direction. It's always pointing towards a certain direction. And a lot of people have been saying it that we knew that this man can be involved, but we are still waiting for every single thing to be released. You remember when they brought out a video that they said babies were, white babies were, I don't want to talk about it, were, right? And a lot of them were pissed off that why are black babies not also being eaten? Do you get? It's just a whole lot of things to deal with when it comes to this angle, but let's keep our fingers crossed and see what the Iranians have for us. Those people are damn hackers. I can tell you for a whole fact. They can hack for Africa. They can hack for a whole continent. So, but let's see, fingers crossed. Let's see if this man is going to push up and still continue what he actually wants to do, if they are going to release it or not. But for disclaimers, this is just for educational purposes. This is not me saying that Iranians are right or wrong. I'm just giving my opinion that by this time he would have at least, you know, the way he usually do his thing, he will at least challenge them and tell them, I'm gonna come for you with my full chest. I want you guys to like put out that thing, okay? But let me know what you think in the comment section. If you think they have it or they don't have it, I just want us to discuss in the comment section. And credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing my videos, dropping super thanks, joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And thank you so much for staying stick and hook with me to the end of this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. And yes, with that being said, with no further ado, like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.